in from one of his coaches.
Danny Freeman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Danny Freeman.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Oh, shit.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Hey, we got one.
All right, come on now.
The pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the fastball is swung.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Yes, that is.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No balls and a strike to count. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Senzel is off of first with 2 away. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Colorado Rockies with their ninth.
Damn it. This is not gonna help me. This is making it harder. I'm gonna have to wait till next year just to take the fucking lead and actually like own the National League in saves. Ugh, I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that. I did not want to do that. I did not want to do that. Okay, you have 44 saves, and the Dodgers are not even close in the division. Ugh. Help me out here, Colorado. I swear, I just need the help for a little bit. We've actually had a good year.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.
Come on.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread,
Come on.
this skipper
Come
calls
on.
for a last...
Help me out here. Keep helping me out as much as you can. Ugh.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Danny Freeman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
number 28, Danny
Here's for my 39th.
Freeman.
So in now for San Francisco, Austin Slater. It was a walk in his last trip, and he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Freeman is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers.
Also because he's talking about how nice of a slider is. Here's the second time around.
He just dissected him in
That's
that
why.
as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3
That's what they're
pitches,
talking
2 away.
about.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
down again.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Come on, guys.
Speed you
Yeah,
up.
if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff.
San Francisco, good night.
Not ready for a fastball.
Always nice to get
Change
the
up,
first game of the
curveball,
series, but
fastball.
even
Yeah,
more so
you're
when
not
it's in
going to be
front
ready
of
for
the
that
home crowd.
fastball at 98
Seems to
miles per hour.
energize everybody the rest of the series.
To an
86
end,
to
6-3
84
the final. The Colorado Rockies with a
98 miles
division
per
best
hour.
102nd
So,
team win.
yeah.
Jordan Montgomery wins for the 23rd time in this one, the top total in the league.
It
Picking
must
up
be
11
nice for
strikeouts
him.
along the way. Danny Freeman wraps it up for the save, his 39th of the campaign. So
I'll get
that's a
there
wrap here
sometime
tonight.
in my
For
career.
Mark
I'll
DeRosa,
lead-
Dan
I'll
Plesac,
lead the
and
league
Heidi
in
Watkey,
saves
this
at
is
some
Matt
point.
Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB
Just
The
not
Show.
within the
For
first
more,
2
find
years.
us on Twitter at MLB
It's been
The Show.
interesting first. Tennis is still.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies.
Well, maybe we might be in our second year. Consider that I was drafted in 2020, called up in 2020. I want to say that's 1 year, but he did not play. I did not pitch a full entire season like this. Now, for a closer or anyone who's in the bullpen, you're not going to be used every single fucking day. Oh, by the way, 9 more saves until 80. I need at least 6 to be a free agent in 2027. Dick. So 3 more year contract sounds about right. 1.127 years. Boy was called up in 2020. So from 36 games to 48 games so far. That's what you're gonna see a lot of. I'm not gonna be in a lot of fucking games. Robbie Grossman, where the fuck did you come from? Look, we're having a good fucking year.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
My chances of leading the league in saves are wearing thin. That's okay. At least both of my two starting pitchers are fighting for it.
Danny Freeman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
This is his 49th game this year alone to go for his 40th.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Yes, I think the golden sombrero is.
And he fouls this one off.
Soon. Just gotta strike him out.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll strike out
there's
here
the golden
yet
sombrero.
again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Cole Calhoun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Calhoun was born right here in Arizona. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he
front
has
door
being
slider right
drafted where
there.
he was, my hat's off to him.
Get set. All right, foot's engaged. We're good
One
to
out,
go.
nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nick Ahmed. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0.
2 outs here, 2 outs.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Arizona down to its last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Rockies win for the 106th time, most in the division. Garrett Cole records win number 16 on the season. Danny Freeman hammers down the save, his 40th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Ladies and
Danny
gentlemen,
Freeman
your
comes out of the
attention,
bullpen to shut
please.
things
Now
down
pitching
here in the
for
9th.
Colorado, number 28, Danny Freeman.
Game number 50.
Standing in, David Peralta. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Christian Walker,
correction.
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point.
Got my
in the ball game.
39th
No
last
balls and
game.
1 strike.
No, I got my 40th last game.
Here's a
I'm working
late
on
swing
my
and a miss, strike 2.
first as of
Freeman
right
has
now.
over 40 innings on his line so far, and over that time he's got a whip under 0.5. To translate, he's allowed less than half a runner per inning. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Classic
Blue,
strikeout
come
pitch
on.
right there on 0-2.
That's on the
it's
outside
the one we
corner.
know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Got him.
You just didn't give him the call.
That's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
The third baseman, number 5.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Escobar.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
All right, from 32 saves last year.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2
Will be my
strikes on him now.
41st this year.
Arizona
I
down
wonder
to its
what
last
I'm gonna
strike.
get next year.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and
Because
that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a
2
win.
more
Now the
contracted
pressure's
years
off.
left.
If they get one of the next 2, the series
But
is theirs.
still need to
A
get
4-1
60
finish
free
in
agent
this
if I
evening's
ever
game.
choose to.
Colorado pick up win number 107, best in the division. Jose Barrios wins his 19th decision of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Danny Freeman strikes out the side to record the save, his 41st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
That's a good milestone right there. 41 saves on the year. That's not too terrible. Am I going to get 42
The
here?
final line score for
Nope.
our ball game.
I think that's the end of the year. Jesus Christ. So that's the end of the year. That's going to be the shortest fucking episode I've had. Oh no, so I got 3 more games, but still. This is like... Well, that's it for me. Now here's it. Well, the Diamondbacks got to the wild card. And Dodgers, shit. Diamondbacks and Dodgers. Wild card team right there. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Danny Freeman
your
takes the
attention,
ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Oh.
number 28, Danny Freeman.
Cable
So here's
Ruiz
save
will be
number
summoned to pinch hit
42.
here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. The
And
0-1
that's
pitch.
going to be it because it's the last
Swing
game
and a
of the year.
miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Jeez.
Hey, strike this guy out. Give
That
him
was
some.
some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Settling in now, Chris
That
Taylor.
graphic
He comes
actually
into
needs
this
to
appearance
update.
in the midst of a
I'm
1
at
for 4 day.
41 saves.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Freeman is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity
There's that
slider.
slider.
Not the old sweeper.
Can't
He
see it
really
twice,
fires it in there and
actually.
snaps off big numbers.
There
And
you
he
go.
strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts
Oh.
from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to
One more
instill
batter,
confidence that
this
he's
shit's
going to wrap this
over.
thing up without any problem.
Find out who we're going to be playing, Anthony.
Number 9,
First
Divisional
pitch
round
hack in here,
playoffs.
and that's the first strike.
AKA
Man, that's 7
NLDS.
straight strikes to start this inning. he's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Final strike.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Swinging a soft liner.
And that's it, 42.
Throw to first here will be in time for the final
saves.
out, and the Rockies will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Rockies win for a 108th time, most in the division. Garrett Cole wins his 17th game of the season. Danny Freeman closes the door for the save, his 42nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasquez. MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Huh, I still got reliever of the year. Wow. Huh, 7 saves behind that kid. And yet still got it. Still got reliever of the year. Hell fucking yes. How did you do this year? 9 and 13. 4.98 ERA. Okay, it's still under 4. That's the only thing I'll kind of get this year. Yep, that's it for now, at least. Hopefully I get this. Hopefully I get this. Trying. Still trying. Super hella hard.